stage for leg 4 of Major League show jumping this season, and we had quite a shake-up in the standings at the previous leg at Toronto. Keean, we've got the power rankings again for this 4th leg. Who have you got in 8th place?
8th place, we're going to keep Lugano. For some reason, they decided not to ride number 9 in the world, Kent Farrington. Didn't make the second round again, so we're going to keep them 8.
A few tough weeks for them, but who have you got in 7th?
7th, we're going to go with the Trailblazers. They had a rough go in Toronto. Emma Marlowe had some bad luck right at the beginning. So far, also, the luck has not really gone their way.
One spot up then. Who's in 6th?
6th, Northern Lights. Keep moving up. They're getting stronger. They were, again, very competitive in Toronto. They barely missed that cut line. They're quite a strong team. Some younger riders, some upcoming Canadians, but they've been very good.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's a good mix of established talent and younger talent in that team.
Exactly.
So heading towards that cut line then, who's in the next spot?
Next spot, we're going to go Roadrunners. Lawler had some bad luck in round 2, which put them into the bronze medal match. Very competitive team. They're knocking on the door every week.
The points are getting really quite close, but the top 4 is what we're really looking at this stage. So who have you got in 4th spot?
4th, we're going to go Crusaders. They finished last in Vancouver, but they've been getting progressively better as we go. They're bringing BZ Madden out for Ottawa, so that may even give them that boost they need to get to the top of the podium.
Who's going to be in 3rd spot then? It's a really exciting top 3.
3rd spot, we're going to go Spy Coast. Again, super team. They didn't have Shane and they didn't have George. They were both over in Dublin. Very strong team.
Quite an uncharacteristic performance for them at Toronto. It was a really tough day for them.
Yeah, their first line rider fell off. It happens in our sport. Unfortunately, when all 3 scores count and one gets eliminated, you finish last. They lost some ground on Helios for sure last tour stop.
All right then, who have we now got in 2nd? This is a shake-up from your previous power rankings.
2nd, we're going to go Eye Candy. They're getting back Paul O'Shea. They're getting back Connor Swale for the rest of the tour. On top of that, they've got Amy Miller back. Jacqueline was excellent in Toronto. They're going to have a big second half of the season.
So that top spot, it's got to be...
We got to go Helios. 3 tour stops, 3 wins, 3 different teams. They did use 1 substitution in Toronto, and they are using their 2nd. Each team's only allowed 2. That would be the only risk that they have, is they do not have any substitutions available to them for the rest of the season.
But they've already put quite a bit of space between themselves and Spyco Spies.
They have, and their plan seems to be very organized and very calculated, so I suspect when they decide to use both of their trade spots early in the season, they considered all the rest of the season who would be riding where.
Do you think it's a sign of really good team management as well? Because I know Ashley Bond's extremely involved even when she's overseas.
For me, that's where you see the chemistry of that team and why they, in my opinion, they keep dominating, because they're all in it together. They don't really care what 3 are riding each week. They're all watching the live stream. They're all part of it. If they're here, they're all cheering each other on. The chemistry this team has is something I don't think we've seen in Major League to date.
As you say, I'm pretty sure they might well be at the top at the end of the season.
So far, they would definitely be the favourites.
Well, we can't wait to see what happens in this competition in Ottawa. Stay tuned on MLSJ TV for all the action.